God, it feels good to be back streaming Skyrim. I will say, uh, I feel like I haven't. Yes, I think it's actually been about 2, maybe 3 weeks since I last streamed Skyrim. It actually feels good. Feels good to be back. In this episode, hold on. Okay. In this, why is my controller so delayed? In this episode, we will be completing the main mission, Outer Knowledge, completing the last stage request, Discerning the Transmundane, and getting the achievement for getting all 15 data artifacts, and possibly getting an achievement for completing Outer Knowledge. I should mention that recently I created a series only on YouTube where I showed the location of all of the skill books. And while I was doing that, I actually got an achievement offline for reaching level 50. And to show, there are 90 skill books in the base game. I have read all 90. So if you are looking at my skills, or you're looking at my levels, you're wondering what has, why my levels look different, that was why. Something else I will say is I already put up in my points, I put a point into health, brought it to 270 because I like to make everything balanced. And I put a point into light armor. I finally got this up to 5 out of 5, and next skill points will be put into custom fit. I basically want light armor to actually be as good as possible, mainly because of the fact that I've been feeling like too squishy or too much of a yeah, I guess that's an accurate thing. Like, I've just been feeling too squishy, so I've been hoping that just me making these changes will be helpful, but I don't know. I'm really hoping. I do not like to use heavy armor because I feel like it makes me too slow. But the more I progress through the levels, the more difficult enemies I encounter, the more I feel like I seem to die more often because I just cannot take a hit for the life of me. And God forbid if the enemy is using like a powerful destruction magic, because it just shreds my health, and I just blow through so many potions just so fast, and I feel like I should not be dying as quickly as I have. I could have enchanted my gear, but I kind of need enchantments to do that. So for that reason, I'm just trying to buff light armor, and when I get good enchantments, I'll only enchant then, but for now I essentially have like nothing unlocked. I just got a cup of coffee here. Something I should mention, today is the day that Tiny Tina Wonderlands has released. I've been working on that game solo, and I've actually been having a major blast playing. And honestly, if you are interested in the Borderlands games, then you will probably enjoy this game. Like, many people have been saying that it's going to be the best Borderlands game ever, and I can definitely see that being true.
When the top level was built, no more could be placed. It was and is the maximal apex. Elder Scrolls, indeed. The Empire, they absconded with them. Or so they think. The ones they saw, the ones they thought they saw. I know of one. Forgotten. Sequestered. But I cannot go to it, not poor Septimus, for I have arisen beyond its grasp.
Are you alright?
Here. Well, here as in this plain. Mundus, Tamriel, nearby, relatively speaking. On the cosmological scale, well, it's all nearby.
Don't make me hurt you, just tell me where it is. I'm not gonna be mean to this guy.
One block lifts the other. Septimus will give what you want, but you must bring him something in return. You see this masterwork of the Dwemer, deep inside their greatest knowings. Septimus is clever among men, but he is but an idiot child compared to the dullest of the Dwemer. Lucky then they left behind their own way of reading the Elder Scrolls. In the depths of Blackreach, one yet lies. Have you heard of Blackreach? Cast upon where Drimmer city slept, the yearning spire hidden learnings kept. Under deep, below the dark, the hidden keep, Tower Mzark. Alftand, the point of puncture, of first entry of the tapping. Delve to its limits, and Blackreach lies just beyond. But not all can enter there. Only Septimus knows the hidden key to loose the lock, to jump beneath the deathly rock. Two things I have for you. Two shapes. One edged, one round. The round one for tuning. Dwemer music is soft and subtle, and needed to open their cleverest gates. The edged lexicon for inscribing. To us, a hunk of metal. To the Dwemer, a full library of knowings, but empty. Find Mzark and its sky dome. The machinations there will read the scroll and lay the lore upon the cube.
All right.
Trust Septimus. He knows you can know.
So I guess I can just go ahead and exhaust this. What's called these dialogue options. I like to let these play out. I'm a huge lore guy. I like to listen to the lore, so that's why I was being silent. I don't like. I know that there's people out there who get mad whenever YouTubers or streamers talk during cutscenes, so I like to remain silent when characters are talking. But I'm just gonna go through all these dialogue options because I don't remember him being here for long.
The deepest doors of Dwemer listen for singing. It plays the attitude of notes proper for opening. Can you not hear it? Too low for hearings? To glimpse the world inside an Elder Scroll can damage the eyes or the mind, as it has to Septimus. The Dwemer found a loophole, as they always do, to focus the knowledge away and inside without harm. Place the lexicon into their contraption, and focus the knowings into it. When it brims with glow, bring it back, and Septimus can read once more.
Okay. What do you want with the Elder Scroll?
Ooh, an observant one. How clever to ask of Septimus. This Dwemer lockbox. Look upon it and wonder. Inside is the heart of a god, the heart of you and me. But it was hidden away, not by the dwarves, you see. They were already gone. Someone else, unseen, unknown, found the heart, and with a flair for the ironical, used dwarven trickery to lock it away. The scroll will give the deep vision needed to open it. For not even the strongest machinations of the Dwemer can hold off the all-sight given by an Elder Scroll.
Okay, last dialogue option. I already know what Elder Scroll is, but I'm just going through these options because, again, I don't think Septimus will be here for long.
You look to your left, you see one way. You look to your right, you see another. But neither is any harder than the opposite. But the Elder Scrolls, they look left and right in the stream of time. The future and past are as one. Sometimes they even look up. What do they see then? What if they dive in? Then the madness begins.
Alright, this guy's a few chromosomes short of a few set. Of a full set, I should say, not a few set. Let's go ahead and explore this dwarven ruin. I remember in the past, I think it was around the time I was working on the, I think it was around the time I was working on the College of Winterhold questline. I thought that I thought that Labyrinthian was known as the largest dungeon, but actually, I think it's actually I might be misremembering it. But I forgot about Shadowmere. It just came up behind me. Actually, my heart just lurched. But I was gonna say, I think I'm actually confusing it. I think this Dwarven Ruin is considered to be the largest dungeon. And I hope, ow. I hope to God I just won't be proven wrong. Like, watch, like, as soon as I go through this dungeon, I'll be done within, like, 30 minutes. I honestly kind of like exploring Dwarven Ruins. I really wish that in the next, in a future Elder Scrolls game, I've been saying that they should just create, like, new races, even if they have to say, oh, this race came from a distant continent or something that's not native to Tamriel. I would honestly like that better than the same 9 classes we had since the very first game. But imagine how cool it would be if you could play as a dwarf. I mean, considering that they're a master craftsman, they could either just make their special ability either an increase in the smithing thing, or they could give you a boost or a higher luck chance in loot. But they could do like so much with dwarves, and I honestly kind of feel like that playing as a dwarf would be like very interesting to do. But sadly, I don't think we will ever get to see that. So me saying that on watch Elder Scrolls 6 is gonna have a dwarf race. Okay, how do I get up here? I should mention that I believe there are Falmer in this dungeon. And I have stated, I have shown kind of my dislike for Falmer in the past. And because I often kind of struggle with them. But, it's really their poison and, like, some of the variants of Falmer that I kind of struggle with. It's not like they're hard enemies, it's just, tend to be very bad in fighting them sometimes. But honestly, it has been a while since I last faced a Falmer, so it may be easier. Ooh, nice. Also, I may have to use Lydia as a pack mule. Kind of running a little bit low in inventory. I'm really kind of hoping I level up at some point, just so that I can, Is there a switch or something on the wall somewhere? Oh yes, there it is, I see it. I do want to see if I have the skill book. Also, you can see I have a bunch of skill books in my inventory from my, that was called, skill book series. I'll probably just get rid of them soon. I already know that, so I'll actually go ahead and drop this. Also, I got a treasure map while I was fighting there. I know exactly where I got it. I'll go ahead and show you the location after I clear this dungeon. But I've been trying to avoid like going to locations that I have not been to before. It's just gonna go away. But I haven't really been haven't really been quite as fortunate, I guess. Just me going to a location I've been to before and ended up finding a treasure map that I accidentally picked up, so I know exactly where I picked it up, so I will show it after I clear this out. Again, I'm trying to, this is trying to be a mix of both walkthrough and I guess let's play, where I'm trying to do everything you can do in the game, but I'm also trying to have my own little fun experience with it. I don't know why I was forcing that. I realized that didn't work. Okay, you need to stop. There we go. Ebony shield, not bad. I may be able to get an enchantment off of that, I'm not sure. I always love exploring dwarven ruins. It is just so cool. It is just fascinating to me. I'm sure that dwarven ruins really aren't that great, and probably people will find exploring Nordic ruins to be more entertaining because it's all like crypt or undead kind of thing. But I always kind of found like exploring dwarven ruins to just be just incredible to me. Also, something I will say, I recently bought a old Xbox 360 and a game that will never be added as a backwards compatible game, since Microsoft just released their last list of backwards compatible games. The game in question is Sims 3 Pets, which remains to be my favorite Sims game ever. And eventually I will be playing that game and I will be live streaming it. But it's gonna be a while in the future because I want to make sure that I get my improve on my current streaming setup. Because I would prefer to have space to have both consoles up on a ledge rather than just having one console, and I don't really have that much room to hook up a second one. So once I get a desk to replace one that I threw away because it kind of got ruined, I will be getting ready to stream like older 360 games on this channel. And honestly, I really kind of looking forward to that because there's so many 360 games I would love to be able to stream on this channel, but because of a glitch that happens with playing backwards compatible games on the Series X, where I constantly get disconnected from Xbox Live, which causes my what's called, my achievement progress to glitch out. It's just kind of what make things a little bit more difficult if I were to play 360 games on a Series X rather than just have me just play it on 360, where I will hopefully have no issues of disconnections. But we'll see. It will probably be at a lower quality, but I'm hoping that it will still work out fine.
What is it? I know you were trying to keep it for yourself, Cesar. You always try to keep it for yourself. No, there's got to be more scoop. Shut up! Shut up! Don't lie to me, Cesar. You hid it. Always try to steal.
We got a skill addict here. honestly don't remember this dungeon at all. So, I remember Blackreach itself, because that was actually one of the most interesting areas of this whole game, in my opinion. At least in the base game, not including DLC. But, I don't remember the dwarven room of this dungeon Outland itself. Also, there is a lot to do in this area. I'm trying to get through this as effectively as I can. So I'm trying to avoid like spending too much time just exploring and looting. But we'll see. If I see like something interesting or something that's important, I guess, and I'll go ahead and show it off. But I will avoid like reading like books like field notes. I don't think I have this. I'm trying to, eventually I'm gonna be getting my home in, Valkyrie, my, Heartfire. Lydia, get the hell out of the way. Lydia! Go! The AI, this game, is stupid. Go! Get out of my way! Lydia, oh my. I really want to Fusro daw her away, but I don't want to accidentally kill her. Lydia. I need to do something.
I've got your back. All right, what is it? What do you need? Still need me to do something? Huh? I've got your back. All right, what is it? What do you need? Okay, got it. Anything else?
No. Can you follow me?
We heading out? As you command, my thane.
I swear to God, this game is like 10. This game is 10 years old, but it definitely could use an update in the AI. Yeah, this AI is not award-winning, I swear.
Who is this brother? Never should have come here.
Sorry, fellow Khajiit. Okay. I have the hiccups. Let me go ahead and save real quick because I haven't saved in a while. Okay. Honestly, don't know if I am going the right direction. I just wanted to see where Jazar was so I could kill him. Didn't even have to kill him. I could have left him alone, but I wanted to. Also, I just realized if this is in fact the longest dungeon in the game and I'm not misremembering, here's hoping I could actually explore the whole thing in this stream. always kind of like, I don't know what it is about dwarven ruins. I guess it's just like the mystery of it, considering that I guess that it's the same feeling that I got when exploring alien ruins in Oblivion, where the remnants of a extinct or lost or forgotten civilization. But there's just something so fascinating, mysterious about it. The dwarves were something like a advanced or technologically advanced race, and I think they were end up being destroyed by their own creations, if I remember correctly. But it's just that very premise. It's just really interesting to me. Because it's just fascinating to me. To me, like, dwarves, the concept of dwarves is like the most interesting part of Skyrim. Not the dragons, because dragons are just kind of meh. But it's just the dwarves that I just find just so fascinating. Again, I may be like the only person that feels that way. There's gonna be people out there, oh, but shouts are just so cool. But really, most of the shouts are situational, and they're not really good for every situation. Apart from, say, Mark for Death, which is good in a lot of combat situations. But, in my opinion, a lot of the shouts in Skyrim are just meh. Like, was it Detects Life? Where just you use it, you can see all the animals in the area. I don't know a single person who spends like any amount of time hunting who actually consistently is actually hunting and just have that shout actually be used constantly. I just don't even know of a single person that actually use that shout like more than maybe once or twice when they're maybe trying to get skins for mounts. Or they're trying to maybe get skins for mounts for decorations for their home maybe. But I just don't really see like any real consistent use for using that shout. I mean, maybe it could be helpful in finding an enemy that you need to kill. But really, I don't really even think that would be worth it. So I think I was supposed to go down there. I think I was, so I'm doing a loop around. As soon as I can find my way back. Oh, I'm actually going the wrong way. Yeah, I think I went the complete wrong direction, so I guess I wasn't supposed to drop down, so that was my bad. Also, something that I just kind of realized in between the last time I streamed and today. This is currently, I mentioned before that I had like 3 failed attempts of YouTube channels that I started and abandoned for various reasons. And usually, I think the longest channel that I worked on was my 3rd channel, which I worked on for 6 months before I lost all of my recording files when a camp wildfire hit and burned through my town of Paradise, California. And I've not been streaming for 2 years. It's just crazy to me. Just crazy to think that I have at least, was it tripled the amount of time of my longest channel that I worked on consistently. It's just crazy to me. Yeah, people may not even just give a crap, but it's important to me because been using this channel primarily as a point for me to work on games that I abandoned for one reason or another. And this is a game that I started playing, but I just completely lost interest eventually. And now I'm reaching the point where I'm actually getting really close to finishing it. And it's just crazy to me. I realize that there's not that many people that actually gone out of the way to try and get all of the achievements in Skyrim. And the very notion that I may actually be very close to getting that achievement, considering there are many people who haven't even gotten like many of the achievements already gotten in this playthrough, like you'd be surprised how many people actually got the 100,000 gold achievement. It's most people don't even play this game that much to actually get 100,000 gold. And I'm almost already doubled that achievement. It's just crazy to me. That one was called Me Being an Idiot.